So this is going to be a front raised bed update. I know it's been a while, but hasn't been a lot of stuff growing in this bed, so I didn't really want to do an update on nothing, so I'll just show you what we have. So we have the celeries that were growing in the back. They're actually growing pretty nicely. You see all the new growth in this one too. A few dead leaves, but we just pull those. But those are the little celeries. Over here are the sweet onions. As you see, this one's pretty thick. There's my finger. But hopefully I'll be able to use them in either like salsa or something, or see if my mom will use them for her cooking. This, you probably notice, is some radishes. So here is one of them. I mean, it's thick, but not as thick as the other ones. So we're just gonna let these grow and see how big they get. So there's just one, and then here's another one, pretty thick too. My finger. Here's like the smallest one we have, as you see, not that tall. And as you see, this one goes all the way down and just goes. And look at that trunk. Look, that's my finger. Yeah, it's pretty. Like, it's hard to squeeze it. That's how thick it is. But that's the biggest radish we have. There you see. Over here we have. I'll zoom in. I'll just show you up close because it's not focusing. Here is the little baby cayenne plant that I transplanted out here. So it was starting to bud, but I cut them off, and hopefully it'll start growing. Over here is a bell pepper plant that was starting to bud as well, but I cut them off because I want them to grow really big. I'm gonna show you over here. So over here we have the snow peas. They're still putting out like pods, like the pea pods, I guess you can call them. There's a nice sized one right there. Baby one. There's another good sized one right here. Some more flowers. Let me see. There's a nice pod back there. Let me show you. There. And that's pretty much it for the pods. You see. Yeah, there's no pods on the other side. But those are the snow peas. As you see, that is our cilantro bush. It was like probably like up to here, so I trimmed it back, and it's kind of still growing, and it's starting to go to seed too. There's flowers everywhere on this thing, but I've been trying to pick them off, but it's just the flowers are just growing too fast for me to be able to pick them. But yeah, that's the cilantro. And then here's the flowers we have. They started to grow back finally. And we pull that leaf off. So hopefully they'll make flowers So the garden will be like colorful, I guess you can say. And then over here, as you seen from the mint video, yesterday I was watering this and I found a lizard, which is kind of weird because there hasn't been lizards around here lately, but I guess it just decided to jump in here. Hopefully it didn't eat any of the mint leaves, but it'll grow back. But here's the lemon balm. As you see, if I can get close, all this new growth is coming on nicely. Can't wait to be able to harvest a lot and make stuff with it. Here's the peppermint right here, growing pretty nicely as well, getting some new shoots and everything. So here's the orange mint with the big leaves. I actually am doing an experiment. I cut a piece off and I put some rooting powder on the bottom of it and stuck it in some soil, and I'm gonna see if I can root it so I can kind of like multiply the orange mint, and maybe I can give it to my aunt that also gardens. But that's the orange mint, and I've been trimming the tops back, and as you see, all this really nice growth coming. Yeah, these weren't like these like sections right here weren't even like that, but this mint's been producing leaves like crazy since I've been topping it. And here is the chocolate mint over here. I mean, it's growing, but I had to transplant it from the hydroponics because it was like dormant. It wasn't growing really, so I decided to put it in soil and see if it'll grow. But that's it for the mints, and I'm gonna show you real quick 2 other things. So over here we have the aloe vera. Let me show you. It's actually getting really big. There's few little ones in here, but I don't think they're gonna make it. But that's the aloe vera. And my pride and joy, and my newest addition, it's my grape tree. This thing, look at those leaves. That's compared to my hand. So I transplanted it into this like big, it's kind of like, it looks like wood, but it's like plastic. And my mom got me this bucket and soil, and because it was in a Home Depot bucket, as you've seen. I don't know if I recorded it, but it was in a Home Depot bucket for a while, and my mom got this, so I decided to plant it in there. And you pretty much see like all the new growth coming in, and this is gonna be like a good tree, hopefully, because I'm gonna baby it and just see how good it'll grow, which I think it'll grow big because it's already been growing since I've had it. And all this, like, look at that leaf, it's getting pretty huge. And all this new growth right here, this new growth right there, some more leaves. So that's pretty much it for the front yard update. Thank you for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Peace out.